In 2023, it can be hard to find speakers that stand out from the pack. If you go online, you'll be inundated with sponsored ads and flashy marketing. Those sponsored ads and endorsed products from influencers can make it feel like it's hard to find a genuinely well-made product that you don't need to take out a loan for to be able to afford nice stuff and not settle for some cheap Chinese knockoff. After only a couple of years, my klipsch desktop speakers gave out and I was on the hunt for a new set. While I'm a huge fan of klipsch, I wanted to branch out a bit and see what all was out there. Like many of you, I looked on YouTube and checked out the Amazon reviews and did the usual Google search. Of course, I wanted excellent sound for video editing, but also for music playback and the occasional gaming marathon. After a bit of research, I came across the Audioengine's A5 Pluses. While the set Amazon sent me does look slightly dated with their off-center tweeter instead of black on white color scheme, people were universally raving about these reviews everywhere, from present day all the way back to when the speakers came out, and the praise from nearly everyone on every platform. The only negative reviews from folks were typically those who admitted they had never heard a set or people who proclaimed to be serious audiophiles and just came across as snobs. Every content creator, gamer, music enthusiast, or casual computer user review that I watched or read about stated the A5 Plus sounded high-end, was clearly quality built, and didn't cost the same as speakers that were a couple of $100s more. Not having heard them before, I bought them, and I can say I am very, very happy with my purchase. When the speakers arrived, I was really impressed with everything in the packaging. The foam was not flimsy, breakable popcorn stuff. It was sturdy and strong. When you take the speakers out of the box, they're inside a velvet drawstring case to help protect that fancy-looking polish from not getting scratched in transit. The speakers were additionally placed inside a thin layer of foam, further protecting the shine. My personal favorite touch contained within, though, was that Audioengine already gives you all the cables you could need versus only putting in the most common cable and leaving other folks to have to run down to a store and buy something. The speakers are pretty big, have a high gloss finish and rounded corners to help give them a studio monitor look. There aren't any protective grills, so the 5-inch Kevlar woofer and silk tweeter are unprotected from little ones who may be interested in the bubbly looking parts. At 11 inches tall, 7 inches wide, and 9 inches deep, I had to rearrange my workspace a little bit to accommodate them. But once you power them on and put a couple hours on the speakers to break them in, the sound quality will make you happy. The A5 Pluses are powered and have a load of connections on the back, allowing you to connect multiple devices and also add an additional subwoofer in the future if you like. Audioengine is known for its build quality, with the A5 Plus being one of the first speakers the company built and one of the reasons for its reputation today. The amplifier inside is a one-of-a-kind exclusive to Audioengine and calibrated just for the A5 Plus. It is secured inside by a custom-built shock-absorbent mount to reduce vibrations, only adding to the quality of the product. Setup was easy, and the sound was excellent. Since I'm using these as desktop speakers and they're so big, I was curious to how good the near-field listening experience would be, since Audioengine advertises the speakers as versatile for anything from desktops to speakers for turntables and record players. Rest assured, the A5 Pluses sound fantastic. I listened to a wide range of music from orchestra trailer songs to alternative rock and then jazz. The direct power and sheer size of the speakers makes them sound excellent and puts a lot of other desktop speakers to shame. Even with all of that though, my favorite part about these speakers is that they're American-made, with the company headquartered in Texas. They've been out for a few years now, but I highly recommend them in 2023.